What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at something that's got a little bit of a different pacing to it. We're taking a look at Frictional Games' new Amnesia title, The Bunker. I'm going to level with you. There is quite literally only one reason I'm covering this right now. I'm not a big Amnesia guy. I think Amnesia kind of ushered in this entire genre of walking simulator horror games that require very little interaction from the player. You do some light puzzle solving, but it's mostly walking down corridors, layers of fear style, where weird stuff happens. Not a big fan of that kind of horror with the jump scares and the walking around and the being defenseless and you just instantaneously die if the monster touches you. I've always been a much bigger fan of things like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Silent Hill 2, like games that give you a means and a method to fight back against the bad guy. I think that Alien Isolation probably did it the best in making you feel helpless while at the same time making you feel like you could defend yourself. Those are the games that I prefer when it comes to horror games, and they just really haven't been super in vogue lately. There's been a few remakes and a few things like Dead Space and whatnot, but I also don't really enjoy AAA, so in the indie world, you don't see a whole lot of like Silent Hill 2 inspired stuff, I guess, and that tends to be the type of horror game I like very much. The Bunker seems to be taking sort of a little bit of a cue from Metro, actually, from the previews that I've seen so far. And it appears to be a horror game where you can actually, like, use a gun to defend yourself and fight back, and we have to survive inside of a bunker while never allowing the lights to go out because you'll be eaten by a grue or, I don't know, the underpants of Richard Nixon or something. I don't know what's going to eat us down in the dungeon, but I'm sure it's not going to be great. Today, we're going to check out the game. We're going to play for about 40 minutes, see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise pass on. I'll do my best to give you my first impressions of the game as we play on through. This is a limited 2-hour preview sent out by the developers. You can only play the game for like 2 hours, so I didn't have any time to prep for this. We're going in entirely blind so as to save time here. I don't know if there's actually like an internal timer that's going to kick me out or if like it's embargoed out to 2 hours. It was kind of unclear from the thing that I read, but I'm going to hit the ground running and we're going to try to jump on in here and see what we can find inside of our first little X amount of time and see if we can have fun with it. Game's available down below in the description. On top of that, you can also take a look down there and you'll find a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream just in case you wanted to hang out live. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to the rendezvous. Ooh, I could bring out my gun? I don't have any, there's no bullets inside this gun, man. I can't do good war shooty bang bangs with that. You gotta give me some freedom seeds, man. I ain't got none of them inside my gun right now. Yeah, leaning is not really gonna help either with this entire situation. I mean, unless my plan here is to throw the gun at them, I am utterly defenseless right now. Can I search this? Oh, that guy very dead. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Amnesia has that control scheme where you click and drag things in order to move them around. Totally forgot about that. Okay, yep, those look like bullets to me. Hold down R to check how many bullets you've got. All right, how many bullets do I have? Not that many, but it's pretty cool that we can actually take a look inside the cylinder and actually like check to see how many rounds there. I only found in both of those boxes there was only 2 bullets. Oh boy. Anybody want a helmet? Meow! I throw the helmet in rage. More bullets. Is it just 1 bullet? I think the boxes here are largely sort of symbolic. They're not actual boxes. They're sort of like make-believe pretend boxes that only have 1 bullet inside of them. On the plus side, we have 3 rounds right now. Ooh, I like the bead on that gun right there. That's a really good bead. What is that, a Nagant? Looks like a Nagant. All right. Well, let's open this thing up. Is that just like a big brick? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so we can chuck stuff at a wall in order to break it down. Definitely digging this opening. I'm actually really been enjoying the amount of attention that World War I has been getting lately in media. It feels like there's so many World War I games that are coming out. Whereas, like, you know, for a little while in the early 2000s, it was all about World War II, and then it was all about modern stuff for a long time with, like, Call of Duty, you know. I don't see anybody down there. Like, all the Call of Duty technological stuff, and then, like, in vogue for a little while was all the kind of, like, slightly in the future stuff from Battlefield and whatnot. It's cool to see World War I getting attention, though. We've been able to play a couple games now that were in this setting. There's been some movies and stuff, too. Ow, dude! Okay, yep, I've been shot by a gun. Did not enjoy that very much. Oh, they are still out there very much. Oh, that's got some snap to it. Okay. Oh, I think I got him. I think I got him. I think I got him. Oh, that one's down too. Damn. Oh, thanks, Lambert. You could have done that 5 minutes earlier before I wasted all my bullets, man. I like how the unspent shell just stays in. Can I have these guys loot? You guys got anything good on them? You've been injured. Tab to see how bad it is. It's pretty bad. I got a lot of marinara coming out of me right now. There's like a little radio right there. Dude, are there any more bullets around? I feel bad about wasting my bullets now because I didn't know Lambert was going to come X those guys off the list, man. I thought that it was my job to vote them off the island, but I guess not in retrospect. Oh, okay. Yep, that's like a bouncing Betty or something. I mean, I don't know any of the bombs from World War I. I'm just saying words right now. You can use an item for crafting. Okay. Good, 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 good. I will pick that one up as well. Can I open up the med kit? I can't open up the med kit. Somebody's really letting loose on that machine gun up there. I hope they let loose even harder. All right, so with two of these... Oh, we just combine them like that, like you drag and drop them. Okay. Assign a hotkey, 2. All right, I've got a bandage. I will ready the bandage, and then we will use the band. I like how rubbing 2 pieces of cloth together spontaneously conjured like a can that cloth was stored inside of. That's a special ability that I have on the battlefield, is the ability to magically conjure aluminum from my orifices. It's made me very There's grenades. There's granatas. Dude, I want those nades. Can I climb under the table? I can. Yup, let me get those nades. Let me get those nades. Were pineapple grenades a thing in World War I? Like the F1s or whatever they are? I guess those aren't F1s. Those look different than F1s. They got like a tapering on the top. I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about anything. Let's open... Does this... That's how it's gonna be, huh? I got a solution to this problem. Fire in the hole! That's how we do it right there. That's how you open a door with a plum. That's how I leave my house every evening to go to the supermarket, right there. I go through a lot of money indoors, but you can't buy style, all right? Let's see, what else we got going on here? It's kind of like stay out of this mess as much as possible. We got another bullet. I'll take that. These are the most depressing boxes of bullets I've ever seen in my life. I guess it's probably the case, though, that like a singular bullet sitting on a counter would probably be, oh, I see what they want me to do. We're doing the video game trope. Woo, I love that gunshot sound, though. It is snappy, and it sounds good. Performance is really fantastic right now, too. There's been 1 or 2 hitches, but other than that, on my rapidly aging system while recording and while... What was that? What did he just throw? Is that a smoke? Oh, my God. Okay. What do I do about... Apparently, I'm dying to mustard gas right now.
Get this on fast, fast! You're dying on me. make it out of this hell together. Now follow me. We're nearly there. Beat that roll, my friend.
There you have it, huh?
Ah, fate's a bastard. I'm on patrol tonight then. C'est la vie.
Just me and my Nagant hanging out in no man's land. They told me not to leave the trench, but I did. Because I had to take a dookie. Alright, when can I loot these Germans, dude? I don't know if it'll let me loot the Germans. Doesn't look like I have the ability to, like, paw through their stuff. Like, listen, when you gotta go, you gotta go, alright? And I'm tired of going inside of a ditch with a little shelf dug in the wall. It's no fun doing it. Oh, this guy had a terrible day in World War I. Yikes. Rough day to be you, my friend. The guy didn't, I'm think he made it. Either this guy had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that was really delicious and was so chock full of strawberry jelly that he instantaneously passed out from calories, like the itis, or he's dead. I'm gonna go with the former because it makes me feel better about this situation. That feels like a fatal fall to me. It took me a second, but there was like a super specific spot right there that it wanted you to stand to trigger that. They may actually want to trigger that cutscene a little bit earlier and make it just automated so the player walks up in a cutscene, because I had to walk around the bowl right there until I accidentally stepped on the spot.
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
I don't think we're getting out of here, man. It's looking a little goldfish bowly right now.
I can walk. My leg.
I'll get you back to safety. Just hold on to me.
See, Henry's made of stern stuff, man. I'm doing all this with a bullet in my leg and a lung full of mustard gas. That stuff gets me up in the morning. Like, mustard gas is basically my coffee. Like, without it, I can't start my day of, you know, machine gunning people. Oh, no, dude, they're shouting Scannell. We gotta go. It's never good when the Germans shout Scannell, like, pre-1950. That's always a terrible thing. Apparently, I'm now on my own. I know that because they blowed up my friend with a mortar, which is one of the worst ways to end up alone. All ways to end up alone. Like, usually it's your fault when you end up alone. It's like that emotional damage. Not in this case. In this case, definitely mortar related. Alright, so here we are in the bunker. How we got here, no one can really say. I mean, are we even in the bunker yet? What is this? Can I throw it? Meh. Is there anything inside of it? Can I, like, break these? Hold on. I'm trying. It sounds like there's something inside of you, and I want you to break. You're rattling. Wait, why are the lights getting darker? Alright, so like a haversack or something over there. Oh, there's like a book back here too. Is there anything good in the book? Is this like a Jesus book? Or is this like a scary book of terror? This room seems a little bit better lit. We got a letter over here, so you can press tab and look at it. Amnesia's cause. Soldat Clement admitted to the medical treatment following the events of 9th July. Patient, weak, comatose state. Okay. You guys can pause and go through that stuff. I'm trying to cover as much gameplay as I can for impressions purposes during the run of this video. So I'll probably be skipping over a lot of the lore-related things. But I'll leave it up on screen for a second in case you wanted to read it. Well, at least the door open. That's good. Some skizzers. Okay. More haversacks. But which one belongs to Meinertzhagen? Ooh. We can bring out or put away a flashlight. And I've also got... Okay, so I gotta, like, hold that down. I've also...
1700 hours. I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing... It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
What? Our lamp has like a little lawnmower ripcord on it, so I can like pull it and it'll be like, like we got like a 2-stroke flashlight. Man, the analog technology of the early 1900s was crazy. And they were like, listen, I need to make this flashlight work. Let's figure out a way to hook it up to dinosaur blood. I'm like, awesome. Let's see. We got a pencil over here. There's a photo. Is the photo... that's probably not good. That's not the... I was hoping that I would find a photo that showed like a... Oh. Okay. Let's just go ahead and close that. Whatever happened inside of there, I'm just going to pretend like I didn't see it. If anybody asks, hey, did you see how this 5 to 12 human beings got lit on fire and converted into charcoal briquettes? I'm going to say no. I was unaware of that room. I've never been in there. I've never seen it. I have no clue. Oh, did I lose my gun? Oh, I lost my gun. Oh no, dude. I'm gunless. As an American, I am... Listen. This is an inherent part of the racial bonus you get for being American. Like in your D&D creation, right? You get bonuses to attack, and you get bonuses to all kinds of stuff, like charisma while you have a pistol in your hand. But if it ever leaves your hand, that's where the gameplay balance comes in. And that's where... Oh, dude. That's where the gameplay balance comes in. You start taking penalties. And so, like, I'm hoping that I don't have to make any crazy D20 rolls anytime soon. Man, this flashlight has the battery life of a Game Gear, bro. This is the worst.
We're trapped down here. The rat fucking officers ran and blew the exit behind them. You want to escape? You need to blow it back open. There's dynamite in the arsenal. And a handle to trigger it somewhere in the excavation site. Get them, and you can make it out. Shit. That thing, it's coming for me. Here, take this. Finish me off, please. I want to die at the hands of a brother soldier, not that monster.
What monster are we...
Ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job, please.
There's ammo in the pantry, dude. I didn't even see any ammo around. What's in these pleasant little packages right here? Alright, where the ammo at? Ammo's in the oh, this is the giant door that says pantry next to it. Gotcha. He's gonna be dead by the time I get back, man. I've played enough horror. I've seen enough horror. Listen, I'm kind of a cinephile. I watch a lot of movies. He's not gonna be there when we get back. That's like horror movie 101. Oh, I can actually see him. Never mind. If we went around a corner to do this part, then he's gonna be like, ah, like the second we open the cabinet. You sure about this, dude? I'm pretty sure this is... Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about him anymore. He is no longer an issue. Let's look at the bright sides here. Everything in life has a silver lining. He was basically half dead anyways, dude. We effectively just saved a bullet. That's pretty much it. Now I have an extra bullet for the monster, or if this goes really poorly for me. I mean, I don't relish the thought of being eaten by a bunker beast. So I think that... So that was... I wonder if I could shoot the lock off that, but I don't want to waste a bullet. In real life, it doesn't work like that, chat. Don't shoot a lock. All right? Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. I don't like what's happening here. Nope. Don't like this one bit. Oh, were all those doors open before? Don't shoot a lock in real life, chat. It's a real great way to catch a ricochet. Alright, so unless you really enjoy the feeling of catching a Ricky between your teeth, not a smart idea. Nothing good happens from this point forward, man. There's no... I think I have to shoot open the lock. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? It kind of feels like I have to shoot open the lock. Alright, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna waste a bullet on the lock. Oh, man. Oh, you actually... Cool. The hell is that noise? I can't really tell because I had tinnitus, but I'm glad that they actually simulated the fact that we're indoors right now, like Chunky Salsa is in play. I don't know if you've ever fired a gun inside of like a concrete room, but it like, if you don't know what Chunky Salsa is effectively an anecdote about how sound waves and percussive waves bounce off of walls and amplify inside of an enclosed space. And so anyways, this game simulates Chunky Salsa, the discharge of a percussive cap inside a closed concrete environment gives you tinnitus. It's quite loud. So is that like our Resident Evil style storage chest? Oh, sweet, dude. We got a little phonograph over here, dude. We can go listen to some, like, Blind Boar Fuller, you know? Baby, if you think I'm crazy about you, you got to change your mind. Baby, if you think I'm crazy about you, you got to change your mind. Woke up this morning about 4:30, somebody knocking at my front door. Baby, if you think I'm crazy about you, you got to change your mind, I mean. Gotta do our little flapper dance, bro. Let's see here. I guess it was jazz during this time period, 1918-ish, like into the 20s. Then again, I think Blind Boy Fuller was around this time period too. Oh, a grenade? Yep, absolutely take that. This is a box for storing things. Roger that. Probably put the fuel in there. Probably put the grenade in there too. I mean, the grenade from the last one we threw had a pretty long fuse on it. And so, I don't trust... Ooh, yep. Free bandage. Anything else in there? I don't trust that, like, I'm going to be able to throw the grenade before... I don't trust I'm going to be able to throw it and it's going to detonate before the monster gets me, alright? At best, we're going to have, like, an I Am Legend moment where we, like, light off the grenade, we release the handle to start the fuse, and then we just run and jump into the middle of the monster's chest, you know, so that we can go out like a badass. But for right now, I'm not on board with dying at all. All right, the situation is not dire enough yet for me to be okay with dying. C. Brillant. Okay. Brilliant? Never mind. Maybe it's not brilliant. I don't know. I don't speak French, dude. I got a pretty solid understanding of Espanol, but like decent at English, but French, not my forte. That's got a combination lock on it, so we're going to need to figure that out. We're definitely not going to be able to brute force it because it's 10 digits and 4 combinations, so that's a lot of possibilities. They said that my flashlight makes noise. You can power the generator by filling it with fuel and pulling the lever. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I want that. Let's do that. It's too dark in here and I hate it. Oh, the fuel. There we go. Give me the fuel back. Give me the fuel. Nice click and drag right there. Feels good and natural. Doesn't feel like it's console-y, meaning it doesn't chunk in between the slots and like semi-stick as though it's being drugged by a controller. We've got a pocket watch, so that's good. We got more fuel over here. Oh, I'm full up right now? All right, so with the fuel, put that on my 2 key. There's the nozzle. That's it, huh? Like 10% of a tank? Oh, dude, don't like that. Give me the other one. I'm gonna load it up a little bit more, man. I might regret this decision, but I'm gonna load it up a little bit more. There we go. We got almost half a tank right there. That looks good. All right, so we've got Freelo. 9579. It's a good thing I looked at the back of it. All right, 9579. We'll deal with that. These are those old dog tags right here where they were like the little... They were attached by like a thing so you could pull them, and they had like a soft perforated side that would break off so that you could get them quick because, you know, World War I had a tremendous churn rate. Ooh, another one. Nice. Okay. Barrels. Is there anything back here? Rope. Rock hammer. All right. Is that still on? Dude, I love the way that it remembers what key you put an item on. That's good. Okay, so pocket watch, that's going to have to come out. Pistols on one, although we can break out the pistol with the 1 key, or with the R key, right? So pocket watch, this is obviously going to be used. We got to wind this up for the amount of time we have left in the generator. And then the monster comes back, and therein lies the core gameplay. The monster doesn't like the dark. There you go. So how much time do I have? 35 minutes. It's not great. Oh, there's a bandage in this guy's ween right here. Can I have it? Bro, can I borrow your ween band-aid?
Yes, go ahead. It's perfectly fine. I don't need it anymore.
It won't let me take his ween bandage. So it was 9579 for this door over here. I can save my progress by lighting the lamp. There we go. I've saved good lighting effects right there. It looked pretty good. All right, so 9579. So 9 and 5 and 7 and 9. And open goes the door. Ah, I hit myself in the face with a door. I had a big scar on my face like the entire time I was a kid, on my forehead, like a Harry Potter scar of like a crescent moon. I look like Sailor Moon, bro. I had like a moon on my forehead because somebody kicked in a door and the corner of it hit me in the forehead when the door got kicked in. So I had like a big, it went away after a while. It's not there anymore as like a grown man, but until I was like 15 or 16, I had like a crescent moon Harry Potter scar on my forehead. Can I open that ammo crate? No. I guess I don't really need the flashlight unless we go that way. What's this say? Okay. That note was basically just confirming what the dead guy told us that got dragged into the wall by the cuddle monster. It was telling us that, like, we're not going to get out of here unless we blast this open. I'm pretty sure I could climb out of that, but I'm pretty wiry and small. I'm only like 5'8", and I weigh like $135 on a good day. I think I could squeeze through there. Just me personally. Like, I feel like I have a solid chance. How we looking on our pocket watch right now? Damn, I've already used up 5 of my minutes. That's not good. Alright, so this can be slid out of the way. Let's check this room real quick, see if there's anything in it that's helpful. What do you do? Oh, you turn off lights? Oh, so maybe we can conserve electricity, possibly, by turning off and on lights? Oh, and that loops back over to here. Okay, so this is a loop back. Like, we don't even need to worry about this. I am going to close the door, though, just in case. Alright, so Arsenal, Soldier Quarters, Admin. I don't know what a Jubert is, but we're going to go inside the Joubert. We found some fuel. I don't know what that was, but it sounded scary. Alright? It sounded like something was coming. We got another note over here. So this is Joubert's journal. This is basically, I read it. This is basically a guy ruminating about weird things happening down in the trenches and how his commanding officer is going nuts, and he wishes that they would order another charge so that he could charge the German lines, which he prefers, to spending more time with his commander, who is rapidly going nutty boys. What is that? Aw, dude, anything that can do that to a steel door, man. That can't be good. What is that right there? An empty bottle? Oh, I probably use it as a diversion, right? Hey, we kind of have lights. A little bit. Not a lot, but it's something. I should probably go emergency lockdown. Okay. That's obviously where the thing joins the map from. Rev you up real quick. What was that? Oh, dude, I do not like what's happening here. Whatever it is, it's over there. Turn on every light we possibly can, dude. I don't even care. Every light needs to be turned on. It's definitely in here, man. Oh, dude, come on. Okay, so we need a new crank to get the lockdown lifted. Fantastic. You and I both know it wasn't going to go that simple. These doors are locked, so we can't really get in there. I don't have a cinder block or anything to break it open with either. So we're going to have to find like a grenade or something to open it up. Or something we can, like a cinder block that we can throw at it over and over again like they showed us in the tutorial. What was this room? That's right. This is the room with the lamp. Okay, turn the lamp back on. Save my game. I need to throw some fuel inside the Jenny. That's going to have to do, man. Break that out. Set it. Okay, that bought us about as much time as we had to begin with. I'll take it. I do have this grenade, which makes me question if I could blast open a door down there. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it, man. We've got one resource right now to crack open a door. I think it's a good idea. I think I'm on board with it. So it was down this way. We had to find a new crank. That was the big thing. Okay, so mission storage. God, I hope this works. Oh, I thought he wouldn't come out in the light. Apparently, my man is stimulated by noise. I only got like one bullet, man. I don't know what I think I'm actually going to do to this monster if it decides to come out. That fire burning is an issue. Are you serious, dude? Yeah, apparently there was a grate right there, and I bet you it ties back into this room, and I could... It does! Fantastic. I'm stupid. Great. Love wasting my resources. Alright, let's go back over here, and bullet. Yeah, bullet good. Hey, at least they replaced my explosive. Nice, man. Check my clock in a minute. We got an explosive barrel right there. Okay, yep, that guy had a bad day. Auclair. He has a med kit and some bullets. Travers. Clement. What's that say?
9th of July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
So that's my locker, right? What's the passcode to my own locker? Do I not remember? I would hope that I would know the password to my own locker, but it feels... Oh, that one's open. Nice. Anything in there? I'm just gonna check each one. Girard. Okay. Maybe a reference to Jean Girard, although if it was Jean Girard, it'd be J. But Jean Girard, a very... Oh, Delise has the... Oh, Delisle has the lockdown wheel. Okay, what is that right there? Is that just like a picture of a loose grate somewhere? I'm gonna have to track that down. So I think I'm gonna have to find all these guys' dog tags, and they may all have their names or their codes written on the back of the tags. Fortin, Bardine, Lambert. Did I have Lambert? I don't remember if I had Lambert. I had Furlow. Okay, so it was just Furlow that I had. But as we recover dead guys, does this guy have a dog tag on him? He does. Who is this? This is Auclair 9517. Okay, Auclair, appreciate it. 9517. This is our guy. 9517. Thanks, Auclair. Appreciate it, man. Did me a solid. Go with God, homeboy. Alright, well, I mean, wasn't the worst thing that could happen here. How we looking on our timer? That's bandage? Damn it. Oh, I didn't bring it with me. Okay, yeah, that's probably the reason why I can't tell. We've got millet grains in here. Okay, so our task as it stands right now is that we need to find the body of Delisle. If we can't find the body of Delisle, we're going to have a bad time. So that's our course of action from here. I don't actually know how I climb in there. I don't know. Ah, yeah, I hear you. Shuffling around. I hear you. Okay, so officer quarters, maintenance, and soldier quarters. Communications and prison, infirmary, officer quarters and maintenance. Been wandering around a little bit, and I don't particularly see anything what looks promising. We've got like some kind of briefing room in here. I think the game pauses while you're reading notes and stuff. At least I would hope it would. So this says that sappers have made it and pushed into the trenches, and that they found Latin texts underground because these are old Roman tunnels that we've built our bunker inside of. So obviously that bodes well for the future. See what I can find around here. Should have brought the clock with me, though. Is that a flare? That works. I mean, a flare is something. Inside these drawers. Nothing. Letter. This says that they captured a German soldier who had removed his rank and insignia from his uniform and is refusing to say a word. If you tear your... Isn't that like a... Aren't you, like, not allowed to do that? Can't, like... isn't that like a breakdown of order or something? Like, if you tear off your rank and insignia, like, they can try you as a spy or something like that and shoot you instead of, like, a normal prisoner? I don't know. I don't know very much stuff about Warrior Man's things. Alright, Fournier. So this letter says that Fournier was aware of the creature inside the tunnels and came down here to kill it. But bullets have no effect on it. It only runs away for a small amount of time when you shoot it. So we've got kind of like a... Ooh, shotgun shells, huh? A gas grenade, even better. We've got kind of like a alien isolation situation on our hands. I've ordered increased security for the arsenal lock and code, and I will root out those responsible for the horrendous act. Justice will be done for France. We got a dog tag around here, though. I need Fournier's dog tag. Spent rifle casings, creepy doll rope. I want that grenade, but I don't have room for it. I gotta go check the timer anyways. I don't know what we're working with here. But if the lights go on back here, it's not gonna be good. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, Delisle. Can I reach through and hit the button? Dude, it's so close. Okay, I don't know how I want to get into... Is that a tripwire with a gas grenade on it, dude? It's pretty common for this time period, though. When you abandon a bunker, you usually booby-trap the hell out of it so that when the other side captured it, they got, you know, blown up by all your fun toys. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Yep, don't like that. Oh, I got all the way back up here? Oh, we went through a loop back or something then. Okay. You just kind of close behind me, and I'm going to run this way. And I think we're pretty much out of gas, dude. We've got to be close. Pop that back on, and then where's my clock at? So I've got a med kit, so I don't really need a bandage. I don't really need a flare right now. Grenade we could use to knock open a door, which is like sort of interesting. But pocket watch. Pocket watch is what I want right now. Give me the pocket watch. Yeah, it's a good thing we came back. We basically have no gas left. I think things are about to get real raw around here before the lights go out. I mean, he was already starting to kind of like, you know, stick his little nasty hand in places where it shouldn't go. Is that a flare on the door? Can I take it off? Looks like a flare. Oh, that was a dirty trick. Okay. I tried to take it off, but I couldn't. I guess I gotta click and like drag it off or something out of the brackets. This is kind of unfortunate though, because every time expenditure makes this a lot more risky. No gas inside this room, which is really kind of the only loot that I'm interested in right now. Explosive barrel and a Bible. I think we're past the point of the Bible being helpful. You've been injured. Oh, I'm leaving a trail of blood behind me? I didn't even know that was a thing. There's also a grate back here. I think that's the one from the picture. Oh no, dude. Can I... Yeah, we're gonna wanna... Hey, we found a guy. Who is this? This is Delisle. Nice. 8819. And how perfectly timed. Everything is terrible. This is the continued notes of guys that are chasing this monster down here. And everything that is going wrong with chasing the monster and how they're all dying horribly and getting picked off one by one. I don't really know what the play is here. I definitely don't want to use my flashlight, make noise, be here. Oh, was that a backpack upgrade? Nice, dude. We got a backpack upgrade. Oh boy, I can't even tell where I'm going right now. Oh boy. I think I'd just like to be back at Central Admin, especially since the video is getting kind of long. But this is The Bunker, the newest game from the Amnesia devs. I actually like it. I was not a fan of their previous games. I played them, was not a huge fan. This one I like quite a bit better because this one has like those actual mechanics in there of like, okay, it's time expenditure versus what resources you can pull out. It's got a survival bent to it, or at least a horror survival feel to it. Instead of like walking through corridors while things jump out and randomly kill you and searching drawers for notes, like you're still searching through notes for drawers and there are a lot of corridors here, but this time I have a gun and that makes me like it better. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in. My name is Splattercat and it's been my pleasure to give you a little bit of a preview courtesy of the developers for Amnesia, The Bunker. I will be back tomorrow. I don't really see anything that's jumped out at me as being terrible so far. Surprisingly, the gun mechanics feel pretty good. I like shooting the gun. The sound effects are great. The simulations of tinnitus and the graphics all appear to be on point. I haven't seen any shaders. I haven't seen any textures. I haven't seen any shadows or anything else acting wonky along the way. I do have the options over here for those of you that might be interested. It looks like we can get rid of distortion effects, hints. This is basic gameplay stuff, and of course language swaps. Controls, they are not rekey bindable, but it looks like they have different presets for a controller. But key bindings, we can rekey bind on the PC. Score 1 for the PC folks. We've got sensitivity up here. I bet you the controller mapping, you can key bind those too if you have a controller plugged in. I just don't. We've also got resolution scale we can play around with if you wanted things to be tighter and cleaner. We've got dynamic resolution, apparently, where it'll auto change the resolution if the frame rate drops. I don't know if I've seen that in a long time. We've got display modes, borderless, windowed, all the stuff you come to expect. VSync we've got rocking on by default to avoid tearing. It's also got frame rate smoothing, I guess, if you're having frame rate issues. Looks like you can swap around the horizontal FOV from over here as well, which is a good addition. Graphics-wise, looks like we've got anti-aliasing, we've got texture quality, we've got our filtering, we've got shadow quality, sun shadow quality, flashlights. I mean, lots of little things to play around with inside of here. They do have the ability, can you fully disable the depth of field? You cannot, but they will let you fiddle with it if depth of field is one of those things you don't like. You can disable the film grain and the SSAO and the bloom. I know because I turned off the film grain before I started recording because I hate film grain. CRT effects or any of that stuff just drive me up a wall, so I always turn it off. I'm glad they included the options. Subtitling options looks like a bunch of subtitle sort of accessibility options there. That's good. And then you can adjust the gamma at any point, so it's not one of those games that locks you into a gamma config once you're in the game. I'm happy with the options. I think it looks okay. Looks all right to me. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games. It's time for me to go. I'll catch y'all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. But up until then, I'm out.